Hi teachers, it's Christy. I wanted to introduce you to another technique that I really find effective for managing my mindset when I'm coming to work. And what I like to do, actually in my life, I do this a lot, and it's visualization. So this is where we take a moment to really vision in our brains, using our creativity, what we want to have happen, right? How can we walk into what we want to have happen? So it's really taking time to think about, what does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? As specific as you can get. And I don't mean that you need to go to town making a vision board for every new day. Vision boards are great, believe me, I love them, but it's just that time of kind of, what am I walking into? So the reason I know that this is really effective is when we think about what we want, that's when it starts to show up for us. If we focus on what we don't want, that's what we're going to see a lot of. So a lot of times what I do when I'm feeling particularly anxious and stressed out is I start to just take a deep breath, and I start to really picture in my mind, what do I want this to feel like? What do I want this moment to look like? I'm visioning into the future. And I'll share with you one of the times when this was most effective for me. When I was a little girl, I was in a wheelchair. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis when I was 6 years old. So at the time, there weren't the medications that there are available now. So I was just on no weight-bearing activity. And I didn't know I was doing visualization, but I remember specifically a number of times when I was in very intense pain, and what I would do is just lie as quietly as I could in my bath, because usually I was in a hot bath to make my joints feel better, or in my bed, and I would just think, what did it feel like to not have pain? What did that feel like? Where was I? Oh, I was out on the back porch. I was sitting with my family. I was playing with my friends. It was breezy and sunny outside, and I would just draw the picture for myself, and I'm just thinking about, I remember what it felt like to feel good. I remember what it felt like to feel happy and pain-free, and I would just concentrate on that. And the more I would do that, the easier it was to get through the day. So I didn't do this all day long, obviously, but I just spent time doing that, and that sort of meditation and visualization was really powerful for me. So I always envisioned a future with myself running and jumping and dancing and having a great time. Never envisioned myself ever being held back by a wheelchair or any kind of limitations. So I really believe in the power of visualization. When we vision into the future and vision into what we want, and we make that as clear in our minds, that's what starts to show up for us. So I try to find the best in every situation, and when I vision forward like that, that can be very helpful. So that's a little bit about visualization. Find happy things and happy thoughts that make you feel good, and just concentrate on those as you're getting ready for your day or when you're ending your day. Thanks.